Hello and welcome back to a different Football Manager save. I've been doing a lot of these. The Chelsea one isn't stopping, so don't worry. That might, well, I've only two parts uploaded, one's left to upload, but that'll continuously be going up. But I wanted to try something different. I saw someone do this thing called Carl Plays FM. And this thing called Win One Take One, where he took all the players out of the starting lineup, which I've done as well. He did it with doing it with Crystal Palace. Chose Sunderland. But you basically because I get rid of them all, you take one player from each team, and that seemed really interesting. So basically I'm just gonna I've got Arsenal up. I need to put all teams in after, but so we'll see what we get from Arsenal, and we get for God's sake, we get probably the worst player that actually plays for Arsenal at the minute. Good youngster, we get Sandringham, so I'll pause it, transfer him in, and we'll go on to the Aston Villa. Right, I'm back to see which player we'll get from Aston Villa. These will all be pretty short between the pauses, but obviously it's better for everyone else. So from Aston Villa we get Ron Vlaar, we get it. And now let's see what we get from Cardiff, and we get Jordan Much. Decent player. We're getting some alright players, I suppose. I'd rather Wilfried Zaha was counted in that because he's actually there. So yeah, I'll move him to team and we'll go on to the next one. So the next thing we're poaching a player off is Chelsea. We're not guaranteed a good player, because we've got people like Nathan Ake. I know he's a good youth, but we've got like Schwarzer. So that's Callas. I don't know, it's only comes Thomas, but we'll see what we get. And we get Matic. He's one of the ones I didn't really want, but better than nothing, I suppose. So yeah, I'll send him to a club and we'll go on to the next team. So yeah, the next team was Crystal Palace, so we'll see what we get from Crystal Palace. And we get Neil Alexander, and if I'm right, he's at like 37-year-old keeper. I suppose at least it's a keeper, so we'll send him to club and I'll be back for the next team. So let's see what player we get from Everton, and we get Darren Gibson. That's not bad. You can partner Matic. Woo! I'll send as usual. I'll send him to club and go on to the next team, which is Fulham. So let's see what we're going to get from Fulham, and we get Damien Duff. I suppose that's another midfielder. Could do with some defenders. Disappointing like Holtby or Kasami, but decent player. So yeah, I'll do as usual. Send him to club and come back for the next team. The next team we'll be getting a player off. Let's just ignore it. Apparently it's a bad program, but oh well. The next team we're getting a player from is Hull, so let's see what we get. Fingers crossed for like Shane Long. We get Yelovich, not a bad striker, so yeah. I'll send him to club as usual, and I'm back for the next. And the next team we'll be poaching a player off is Liverpool. I don't want any of these. Flanagan's okay, up to Flanagan's okay, above that's okay. And I don't want Brad Jones. I guarantee it's one I don't want. Do you know, simply because I really don't want any of those youths, because let's be honest, they're not going to do me any good. Let's just do that. You probably understand why I don't want those. I might miss some of these players out. So we're gonna get Kolo Touré. I'll take that because I can't do it twice. Sorry for not taking that Brad Smith dude, but I don't want him at all. You should be able to understand why, because I'll just get relegated straight away with players like that. Team's not looking very solid anyway. So we'll add Kolo Touré to the team. So the next team we'll be stealing a play from is Man City. Yeah, I don't want any of these youths, but I can't wait to get rid of them. Give me Richard Wright and I won't be happy. I don't even know who Marcos Lopez is. Any other people I'll be absolutely fine with. So we're gonna get Micah Richards. That's not bad. I mean, I would have loved Joe Hart, but we're getting quite a few defenders, so I can make a defence at least. That's good. I can make a solid defence for my keeper actually with Vlaar, Kolo Touré and Richards. So yeah, we'll come back when we're stealing a play from Man United. So we'll be taking someone from Man United now. I really don't care what I get from these because, let's be honest, a play for Man United, I mean, it's going to sound bad, but as long as it's not Ryan Giggs, or someone that's like ancient, like Ryan Giggs, I'll be happy with anyone else. I'm going to be happy with bloody Ben Amos. So we're going to get, okay, that's a bit OP, we got bloody Wayne Rooney. He's probably going to leave straight away, but that's a brilliant addition and actually a good striker for once. So I'll add him to the club and we're back for Newcastle, I think it. And here we have Newcastle. I'm actually going to get rid of these players before I even do it, because to be honest, I don't want the players that aren't gonna like be any use. Some of them are gonna be dodgy because that'll just come up as one, and there's this play position. But we'll see who we get from Newcastle. I'd love Yang and Biwa, just as actually I'd prefer left back like Santon. See who we get. We get Rob Elliott. Who's Rob Elliott? I'm going to do that one again just purely because I don't want this to be a really terrible series where we lose every game. So let's just do that again. Okay, we've got the player I actually wanted. That's a bit iffy, but yeah, we'll I hope you can understand why I don't want Rob Elliott, just because I don't want him. So yeah, we're going bad Young and B1, and we'll come back to the Norwich one. You know, looking at that Newcastle one, I probably should have gone for Rob Elliott, so I've actually had a keeper, because I've still got Neil Alexander. It's not very good. From Norwich, in all honesty, I'm going to get some weird ones here. I want my Mark Bunn or John Ruddy. I'd love I don't want another centre back, I want a left back, to be honest. So let's see what we get from Norwich, and we get Brian Bennett, who I think is another centre back. That means I've got 4. Right. We'll be back for, I think it's Southampton that's after this, so yeah. Right, we've got Southampton, and with Southampton there's a lot of chance of getting there's less chance of getting another centre back, and there's quite a lot of chance of getting someone that's good. So like if Victor Wanyama, Ward-Prowse, Rodriguez, Ramirez, Lovren, freaking Luke Shaw I'd love. So let's see what we get. We get Victor Wanyama. That's a brilliant centre back. Fucking hell, what man about a brilliant centre mid signing. So it's not as if I ain't got too many of them anyway, but it's good nonetheless. Actually, I ain't got any. So what man about? No, I've got Gibson. That's it. So that's a good signing, and we're back for the Stoke one. Right, here we have the Stoke team loaded up, and to be honest, I don't know what to expect from Stoke. I've got a good formation already set out, so I don't really say a good formation. It's a utterly terrible formation, but I wouldn't mind someone like Arnautovic. But we'll see how we get. Well, I'll go for a good bit first. Eric Peters, Peters, yeah, something like Shawcross, or Saidi, yeah, or Sorensen like keeper, or Begovic. So we get Wilson Palacios, ex Spurs player. He's a midfielder. Don't really need any more of those. Could do a left back. But yeah, we'll go to him, and we'll go to the next teams. I think Swansea and someone else. I've still got Spurs to go actually. I'm thinking there are no other good teams left. Anyway, stop babbling. Let's go to Palacio. Let's put Palacio into team, and then we'll move on to next teams. Yeah, and the next team we have is Swansea. I'm hoping for someone like Tremel, Vorm, Bone, either a keeper or a striker. Because I think I'm awesome, or like Nathan Dyer or Lamahar, someone that plays on wing. I don't think if I get Gary Monk, I'm not going to take him because he's their manager. I mean, I know he resigned straight away, but let's be on point. Anyway, we get him, midfielder. I hope he's a winger. So we'll have a look, and we'll move on to Spurs, which is the next team. Right, so we're moving on to Spurs, and to be honest, I think literally anyone we get from this team would be an improvement, especially if it's from obviously the first team. So someone like I loved like Danny Rose, Vertonghen, someone that played left back. Pardon me. Someone like Lamella. Lamella's really good. Or I don't know, Ericsson. So do we get? We get Sigurdsson. That's good as well. Don't mind if I have Sigurdsson. He's a good player. I think he can play out on left, so I think I can now play actual properly wingers, which is always good. So yeah, we'll put him to the club, and I think we've got West Ham, West Brom, and possibly someone else to do. I don't know. So yeah, we'll just move on to those. Right, we're moving on to West Brom. We've got West Brom and West Ham to do, and they're the last two, and then that'll be the end of the draft of the team. So yeah, we'll as I said, this is not actually my idea of the series. This came from watching Carl Plays FM. So if you want to go over and watch his videos, they're really good. He's a great commentator. Deserves a lot more subs than he's got. Go and watch his videos. He's really good. So yeah, we'll pick the West Brom player. And we get James Morrison. Nice player. I'm probably going to quickly just do these two. So just so that you'll get it on get them both on camera. Oh, why is it whenever I highlight someone pops up? Looks like basically got James Morrison and Andy. Fuck's sake, Andy Carroll. Brilliant. So we're gonna add those to the club, and I'll show you what we've got. So yeah, this is these are the players we have. So for fuck's sake, I'll show you tactic. This is what I've gone for, basically. Just because we've got a lack of right back, we've got a right back, we've got a lack of left back. Andy Carroll, when he's first starts in game, is injured for like 7 to 8 months. But simply because I couldn't be bothered with that injury, I just cleared it. Just call it cheating. I just couldn't be bothered to have that injury. So he's still got Alexander, and I'm going to have to change something because of that. So I'm going to have to change the finances of the club because I can't really deal with that much debt, because it's just not going to go well. So I'm not going to spend out. So I think I've just actually put in the max I possibly could have. So I'm going to be like signing one, like I think I'm allowed to sign 2 players in one each transfer window. Shit, can't have that. How many numbers is that? 6 or 7? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, do you know how to make it fairer? Because I've done that, so I'm not bankrupt. I'm going to sign no players. I'm just not going to sign any players. And you'll see what I mean by it's win one, take one. Because when you win against a team, you are allowed to take one of their players. I've realised I put my wage budget on $1 million. Let's just go and edit that and put it as 2. It's just because, just so I don't sign, I'll put it on 3 actually. It's simply so I don't sign, so I'm not signing any players at all, ever. I'm just gonna, every game I play, every time I win a team, I take one of their players. So yeah, I've got to get through all friendlies first. So yeah, it'll be one series where you see every single game. So yeah, thanks for watching this first part, and I hope the series is long and you enjoy it.